Welcome back to our kitchen. Look, check out our new aprons. Aren't they cool? So I have gotten a request for dessert, and then my husband requested his favorite.
Yep.
Now this is called Cherry Delight Pie. It is probably 100-year-old recipe. It was his grandmother's. That's even his grandmother's writing. So what we're going to start with, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a homemade graham cracker crisp. If I can get this open. And then I'm going to have Troy go over there and put this in our Ninja. I think I'm supposed to have like a third cup. Let me see. 1 2/3 cups. And it says it's supposed to be 1/3, but I think I'm going to beg to differ on that one. Let me get him to do that. We'll get our graham crackers all taken care of so that we can go on to the next step. Okay, so I have the graham cracker crumbs right here. We have a 1/4 cup of butter, a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just going to do this in the pie shell. Let me go ahead and get all this. Mix it up. Now you can also do this in a mixer, which I could have done because I have to get my mixer out anyway, but it's okay. We'll do it this way. And my hands are clean. I'm just gonna mix it up the rest of the way. I decided to use this pie dish because I think it's pretty. All right. Push it down. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my measuring cup and I'm just going to push it down and work it up the sides just a little bit. Cherry Delight pie is essentially cheesecake. Mixed with Dream Whip and cherry pie filling on top. It has to sit for quite some time, so that's why I wanted to get it done early today. Okay, and then we'll get that. It doesn't have to be perfect.
And it is fat-free, y'all.
Yeah. I don't normally eat sweets, but this I'll eat a piece.
Yeah, I can't eat it like I used to.
All right. There's your graham cracker crust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let it sit there for a little bit while we get everything else taken care of. Now we're going to go ahead and make our cream cheese. It is 8 ounces of cream cheese softened, and 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And what we're going to do is we're going to just soften this up a little more, making it nice and fluffy. I took this out very early this morning. Now if I can figure out how to open it, it'd be great. Nice and soft. I'm just going to scrape the rest of it off of there. Thank you, babe. All right. Put that down in there. Oh, it's on my shoulder. Just kind of mix it up just a little bit. All right, then we're gonna add
Half a
our
cup.
powdered sugar. Powdered sugar. Don't start this off fast. You'll be wearing powdered sugar. Okay. And there's your cream cheese. I was gonna wash these, but I'm not going to because I'm just fixing to use them again. No, you can't have a beater. All right, sorry about the noise. So now we're gonna get our other bowl. Put these back in here. Baby, you got one over here for me? Babe, I already have one over here.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm just a helper today.
I should have used my big stand mixer, but I didn't want to get it out for something like this. So. All right, go. Oops, hold that. Thank you.
Am I certified to do that today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking.
All right, so we're going to use Dream Whip. You can use Cool Whip. You can use homemade whipped cream. You can use the whipped cream that you get from the store. But the recipe calls for Dream Whip.
And you can tell a difference, I can promise you that.
Yes,
'Cause
you
my
can.
mom makes it with regular Cool Whip, and it's not the same.
All right, so then you mix this according to the directions. So we need 1 envelope. I need a cup. Oh, duh.
That's correct.
It's a half a cup of milk. And then it says, what does it say? I think it says half a teaspoon. We make our own vanilla, so that's why it looks a little different. And we're just gonna, oh, it's good. And then you're gonna beat it. So I'm not gonna make y'all sit and watch me beat it and listen to it, but I'll let you see it when it's done. There's our Dream Whip. Nice peaks. We're gonna add half a cup of sugar into this, just regular sugar. We're gonna fold it in, mix it in. Go. I'm gonna pull this cream cheese back over. Throw that in there. And again, we're gonna fold this in. Just like whipped cream. If you're adding to anything, like a mousse or anything, you want it to stay fluffy. Thank you, babe. And we're gonna fold and fold. Already smells really good. And I love how creamy it is. So I had to send Troy to the store to get me the stuff to make this. All right, you want to hand me that graham cracker crust, babe?
I sure do.
I made a mess. Oh well. Thank you. I'm just gonna pour it in there. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it is thundering because, well, it's raining again. Good old Southeast Texas. All right, and then you're just gonna spread that out. You look all pretty. Somebody's coming over to get something.
Nope.
And
I'm being patient.
I know you are. Which is why I'm making this early, because it's really supposed to sit for 24 hours or more, but I know it's not going to sit that long.
No.
It will be sitting for,
It's already been supposed to be sitting since Father's Day.
well, you know, stuff happens. People get sick. All right. Then, let's see if I can knock that down a little bit. Not that it really matters. I think it'd be kind of cute, but. And then I'm going to add some cherry pie filling. We're going to use the whole can.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
He's already licking his lips, guys.
Oh, wow, my mouth's watering. I used to be able to eat one of these by myself, this whole pie almost, but I can't do that anymore.
It is extremely rich.
Oh, yeah. But don't get me wrong, I will have my pieces at midnight when I get up for my snack.
We'll probably have some before then.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go. There's your cherry delight pie. And it's okay if it mixes up a little bit. You're going to get this in the refrigerator and let it chill for probably a good 6 hours.
Yeah. It says 24, but 6 if we're lucky.
And then we'll taste test it. Well, baby, I made you wait for 2 days. You ready?
I am ready. I've been ready.
All
so
right.
beautiful. I'm just...
He's going to get himself in trouble.
Okay, I can give you a piece of it.
He normally eats it out of the pie dish.
Oh, yeah. I'm a strange character. I don't eat desserts normally till around 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up craving sweets. I don't normally like sweets too much in the day. It's my 2 o'clock in the morning. But this dessert right here, I will eat right now. I promise you.
I'm glad we let it set up for 2 days, because now the crust is real set up. I hope I don't have to get a spoon. Normally I have to get a spoon. You know, that first piece is always... I got it. I think...
There you
Oops.
go.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Oops. Well, I just ran that presentation, babe.
Yeah.
It's always that first piece.
Mhm.
Well, there's your graham cracker crust. I know you want that.
Well, yeah. That's what makes the pie.
Maybe let it set up too long.
Nah. Don't matter about presentation to me, you know that.
Yeah. It's not gonna last long enough to be presentable.
No.
All right, babe. There you go. Go ahead and have at it. Well,
It's amazing. It's amazing how much difference that Dream Whip makes to Cool Whip. I don't understand it.
because Cool Whip is mostly oil.
Yeah, it's
People
so-
don't realize that. And our homemade vanilla makes a big difference too. Now our homemade vanilla, we made it 2 years ago.
The longer it sits up, the better it gets.
So there you have it, my loves. 100-year-old cherry delight pie, and my sweet angel eyes enjoying it.
It's about to disappear.
Y'all have a good day.